So this is my first time coming to Sri Lanka. I want to thank the Tourism Board of Sri Lanka for inviting me, and I'm looking forward to my future travels. I'm going to be going to Sigiriya Temple, Dalada, Malia. I can't wait to meditate and experience the culture. And for me, one of my main priorities for visiting Sri Lanka is to introduce my project called Climate Exchange, where I'll be working with mainly children to educate them about climate change and sustainability through art.
Evanjelin, we warmly welcome you to Sri Lanka. You were born to Sri Lankan parents. We would like to know that how you became a British citizen.
So I was born in Paris, France in 2000. I was the first millennium baby to be born on Christmas Day. At the age of 2 months old only, I moved to England with my parents and my 2 older brothers.
How did you get involved to this beauty pageant?
At a young age, first of all, not many people know that beauty pageants also involves charity work, and that's what I fell in love with at first. At the age of 4, I've always followed my mother around as she was a community development worker, so I would go to her events and charity organizations where she helps single mothers with children who have experienced domestic violence or are homeless. So I've experienced that myself, and I've always wanted to help. And at the age of 4, I would do projects such as dancing, singing, and traveling all around the United Kingdom, and that's how I fell into beauty pageants and pageantry. At the age of 14, I competed into Miss Teen Inspiration UK, where I placed top 10, and from then on I fell in love with pageants. And in 2017, I won Miss Teen Great Britain as the first ever South Asian woman of colour, and I was so motivated to continue that reign. And for me, it's such an honour to represent myself and also my culture. And now I am the current Miss International UK, and I will be representing the Miss International UK organisation at the 60th Miss International Beauty Pageant in Tokyo, Japan.
What brought you to Sri Lanka?
So this is my first time coming to Sri Lanka. I want to thank the Tourism Board of Sri Lanka for inviting me, and I'm looking forward to my future travels. I'm going to be going to Sigiriya Temple, Dalada, Malia. I can't wait to meditate and experience the culture. And for me, one of my main priorities for visiting Sri Lanka is to introduce my project called Climate Exchange, where I'll be working with mainly children to educate them about climate change and sustainability through art. And with this, I want to connect Sri Lanka and United Kingdom together, because I feel that Sri Lanka has such a beautiful culture, and I want to embrace that and show the world how beautiful Sri Lanka is.
While being a British citizen, will you also be able to use your role to promote Sri Lanka, particularly in the field of tourism?
Well, first of all, Sri Lanka is such an amazing country, and it's been very well known as a tourism destination. Many tourists have travelled to Sri Lanka, and I hope as Miss International UK I can promote Sri Lankan tourism as my title and also introduce it to the United Kingdom.
Do you think that the challenge posed to tourism by COVID-19 easing now?
I think with COVID-19, first of all, we have to make sure that we are happy and healthy. And during COVID-19, we have all struggled, and not many people were able to travel, see family, experience different cultures. So I feel like in the next stage of our lives, we need to make sure that we take care of this planet, and we have to make sure that we stay healthy, first of all, and that will inevitably lead to more tourists and people experiencing the culture of Sri Lanka.
Do you have any area of special interest in Sri Lanka?
I feel like I dabble into everything. At a young age, I've been into sports. I love to paint, sing, dance. And during COVID-19, I was actually inspired to write my own song called Breathe. I was motivated to write that song because we have all been through such a hard time during COVID, and I wanted this song to shed light upon such a dark time in our lives and motivate us that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.
For more latest news, subscribe to FTTV.